Welcome back to the Dargo Show. Today I'm going to be going in and finishing up the Horizon Festival playlist for this week. So if we go over here, if you haven't seen my video already on the Honda Civic Mugen CRX, that is a super fun car. I did a couple engine swaps in it, and it has a super crazy one. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But for now, we're going to finish this up so we can get the Radical RXC. Now, this is a pretty crazy track car. I think it was pretty good in Horizon 4, and I just want to grab it because I want to get all the cars. You know, kind of like Pokemon, you got to collect them all. So we'll hop in here. I need to do a couple of arcade events and get all these seasonal championships done, and that should, I think, unlock it for me. So we'll hop into these, get them all done, and then we'll test out this Radical and do a race with it. First up, we're going to do the Gauntlet of Fun. I have no idea what this is about, but it's on the Colossus Race, which is one of the longest races in the game. It looks like it's A-class with stormy weather. Okay, I see a lot of bowling pins. Nice. Is this just... Whoa! Oh, don't hit the T-Rex. Wow. That was not ideal. What is going on here? Is this just a showcase of all the weird things you can add in this game? I think it is. So, as far as like making Horizon blueprints and stuff, I believe this is all the new stuff you can add to them to make them a little more entertaining. I'm not sure how to do this. I haven't actually created, one of these yet, but this looks pretty hectic. Okay, that was like the shortest thing I've ever done. And we get a super wheel spin. Wow, nice. A little bit of XP, not a lot for how long that took. I think I'd kind of hope for a little bit more than that, but oh well. Hopefully we get 5 points. Let's find out. Hop in here. We got that done, and no. Okay, did not give that to us though. So, I guess that's in Horizon Open Playground games. That's kind of a bummer that they're separate. Oh well. Anyways, I think all we have to do is these 3 championships, and we should be good. Let's see. And there we go. First place, cross the line, and we should have ourselves a Radical RXC now. Alright, there we go. We get the BMW X6M. A little bit of money, a little bit of XP. Alright, hop in here, get that BMW, and there it is, the Radical. 43 out of 42 points needed. Let's go test drive this thing. Okay, so I'm going to hop just straight into a street race to see how this Radical is. I drove it a little bit on the pavement. It doesn't feel amazing. It's not super fast. Like, it only has a speed of 7 for being, like, midway through S2. That's not great. Its handling is good, but, like, acceleration and launch, pretty mediocre. 2,000 pounds, 450 horsepower. It feels like it has a lot of downforce, though, so it'll corner pretty nicely. Doesn't sound great, though. It's a 3.5 liter V6, so, like, V6s aren't the best sounding engines in the world, that's for sure. It also doesn't rev very high. It only revs to 6,000 RPM. Okay, so the AI is just leaving me in the dust. 6th gear, this thing's top speed is not very fast. Okay, this is not a straight line car. Wow, that Ferrari, holy cow, that thing can brake. Whoa, he's trying to kill me. Okay, this is hopefully where this will do good. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. This is all handling. This car is no speed and all handling, which, I mean, you kind of need to balance, especially in S2. Because you do have those long straights that a lot of these guys with higher power are just going to demolish me in. Like right here, they just are gone. Because they're probably doing 160 to my 130. So that's not ideal. And this thing tops out like oh my god, probably 180. But it will take a long time to get there. It does have a lot of torque though, so it does like power out of a corner pretty solidly, which is nice. But other than that, I don't know how we're gonna make this like, whoops. I may not have been paying attention. I don't know how we're gonna make this a competitive car though. Since it's already an S2, maybe we could put drag tires on it to drop it down in S1 and give it a little more power. see if it's competitive in S1. Otherwise, we'd have to bring it up to the very top of S2, probably engine swap it, and that kind of thing. And then it might be competitive, maybe, if we can get enough grip. I don't know that we'll be able to all-wheel drive swap it either, since it already weighs so little. I guarantee adding a bunch of power is going to increase its PI a ton and get us to X-Class really, really quickly. And, okay. So, not the worst, not the best. It looks sick, though. It does a super cool looking car. I wish it sounded better and had a bit more top speed. So we'll go and upgrade it and see what we can come up with. Okay, so we're here in the upgrades and I'm looking at tire compounds. So if we do put drag tires on, it does drop this to an S1, but we lose a lot of handling, 9.5 to 8.7. So I don't think that's where this car is going to do that well, because we're not going to be able to add much power either. Okay, that's why this sounded familiar. This is powered by the same engine that's in the Ford GT. The new one. It's a 3.5 liter Ford EcoBoost. So that's why it sounds kind of like it came out of a minivan, because, I mean, it pretty much did. So let's put some racing slicks on this. Yeah, there we go. Handling is at 10. Wow. Let's see what we can do for power if we can get this up high enough. I believe we can. Yeah, oh, okay, there we go. S2 998. So I think that's probably where this is going to be most competitive, although, once again, not a lot of power, but it doesn't weigh much. And the lateral Gs are pretty solid, 2.7. It has potential to be like a circuit car. Definitely not really the best street racing car since it's top speed. Well, actually, that top speed is not bad, but we haven't maxed out our aero yet. So let's go over and do that and see what the top speed is. To be a good S2 car, it's got to be able to do at least 220, I think. Okay, we're at 211. Let's see if we can mess with gearing, get it to go a little bit faster. If we can get to 220, I'll feel okay about it. Okay, 212. Okay, 213-ish, 212 is looking like that's going to be its max, which makes me a little nervous for this car, but lower it down, see if that helps at all. It makes it a little slippery. Nope. Okay, that's probably our limit then. We'll see though. Lock up the diff a bit so it actually doesn't just spin everywhere. Okay, we're here in the Kenyan. What? I don't know why they put so many tildes and whatnot on that. That's a very interesting word to say if you don't speak Spanish. But anyways, we're here in the S2 Radical to see if it's any good now. Max downforce, more power, less weight. Okay, lots of spin, come on. Wow, spin even in 4th gear? Are you kidding me? Okay, and we're still just not that fast in a straight line, which is kind of a problem. Oh. Okay, it really, really outhandles its speed once again. Maybe I should have gone for more power instead of less weight. It's not bad, we'll hit the 2. Oh my god, that AI just died. Yeah, that handling is crazy good. It's clear. Okay. Oh, AI. Wow. That Mercedes can definitely take that corner faster than it did, but whatever. There we go. Flying around that corner. This race has a good amount of, like, tight and in-length corners and some top speed stuff. Let's see here. Oh, there's the most OP car in the game, the BMW. I wish this car sounded better. It really just... Even with the engine upgrades and stuff, it does not make a nice noise. That sounds like a minivan that you took the exhaust off and put a cam in, and that's about it. Which for a minivan would be great, but this is a race car. Can we take this full speed? Yeah, we can. Wow. That's the only impressive thing about this, is that its handling is super tight. Tons of downforce for its weight. Other than that, it doesn't have a lot of redeeming factors. Like, I'm still in 5th place, and I don't have the AI turned way up on this. I have no chance whatsoever. Oh, well, that's max, okay. I can take these max speed, which will help me a little bit. But is that... Okay, BMW's not going to catch up. It's not great. What, 4th place again? 5th place? Yeah, 4th place. So 4th place both times. I would call this car incredibly mediocre. Honestly, getting the CRX Civic in the festival event, it's the first thing you get. That is a more fun car to drive and more worthwhile. This is not a bad car, but it's not going to be competitive. It doesn't sound all that good, it just looks kind of cool. So if you're into cool looks and driving something a little different, maybe try it in circuit racing. It's probably where it'll be best. But even then, like, you'll have to gear it out quite a ways to keep it from spinning at low speed, because it really depends on its downforce. So it's a very situational car at best. But anyways, that is the 2 festival cars for this week. I'll be back next week to... Let's see what those cars are next week. but we're definitely getting those. Oh yeah. So we got the ID Zerano. Don't know how to say that. Anyways, and then we have the Subaru 22B, which is a super sick rally car. It's one of my favorite Subarus that's ever come out. So I'll definitely be picking that up. And of course, the ID, since it's lowered points, and then we'll be going through and doing all these events as well. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below with anything on this game. I'd love to hear you guys' comments and see what you guys have as far as opinions on it. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.